mwah. And they'll be like, ugh. But then you'll be like, ooh. And then they'll be like, and then you're like, Welcome over to Trending Transformers with Benjaja. Welcome to Jaja's Playground in Trending Lands. Wilson Spelsums. Thank you for coming to the show. It's hot, so things are really, really uncomfortable. I got sweat dripping down my back crack. That's just my back that has a crack in it, not my butt. There's also sweat there that I wasn't mentioning sooner. What do you think of this, huh? What do you think of that, huh? What do you think of this, huh? What do you think of that? What do you think of this? And what do you think of that? YouTube's up. That's what I'm talking about. This is a show where we go into YouTube every day. We find out what's trending. We do it together. Because things with each other are so much more fun. So we check out everything that's trending. We break it down in a minute. Let's do it. What's up with you? Tell me about your weekend. What did you do this weekend? What is going on in the lives of people now? What do you do on the weekends? Do you go to like swimming pools? Do you go to like virtual reality pools? What happens when you are hot? I want to know. Will you tell me in the comments? Just things are changing all the time. It's hard to keep up. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, full trend set. NBA Youngboy, got it started. NBA Youngboy, purge me. Yeah, it never broke again. NBA Youngboy's doing stuff with kids. I hunted 100 people for $1 million. Mr. Beast, 20 million views. Oh my God, Florida State Seminoles versus LSU Tigers. Are they real Tigers? I doubt it. Gianna Nebbia, creator on the rise. She's doing stuff with pickling things, pickles on pickles, fresh tomato sauce, a recipe, a video, and then the really nice onions that she's trending shorts. And then we got Foo Fighters. Shane Hawkins performed My Hero. His dad died, and he's a drummer too, and he's playing My Hero. It's really sweet. Season 1, Episode 4, preview, House of the Dragon, HBO. Glorilla Blessed. Official music video coming down to race highlights, Dutch Grand Prix. It's a double Dutch. I hitchhiked a cargo ship wherever it's going. Minecraft Manhunt, but I confused my head. We're going to go faster. Manchester United versus Arsenal Premier League highlights. Who won? Our food theory. We need to talk about the green M&M. Our biggest secret we've been hiding all along. Pick a video game we item, Pokemon, but if something go wrong, it will go wrong. Didn't even Uncle Roger Levin saying my first Punic War oversimplified 2. That's as fast as we got. That's as far as we got. That's as far and as fast as we got. Duh. All right, we got to do something that's short because we watched the whole thing, so we can't do Glorilla. I got to say, House of Dragon is better than I thought it was going to be. I just thought usually sequels they just kind of picked up where they left off just a while ago. Oh, there's all these songs that we can't do. There's all this wonderful content. What's at the very bottom? I feel like there's something at the bottom we might be able to do. There's just all these limitations. 7 levels of drunk, mostly true. Let's watch this. 7 levels of drunk. Okay, mostly true. It's going to animate some stuff about the 7 levels of drunk. Okay, great. Let's watch it. We'll give it some Benjaja coins at the end.
That you may experience when drinking. Of course,
what about
alcohol
death?
Affects everyone differently, but these are some common things that almost everyone has experienced at least once. For level 1, we have buzzed. The first effects from the alcohol are starting to kick in. You'll find yourself with a very slight smile on your face and a warm sensation in your stomach. You'll still be able to walk and talk normally, but not for long. Level 2 is tipsy. At this point, you're starting to feel more euphoric. Shame levels are falling and your confidence is rising. You're going to start feeling a lot more talkative and socially lubricated. You'll feel...
This is where you should cut it off, all right? Look, I love everyone, and alcoholism is a disease that affects a lot of people, and there are big corporations and companies that, and not only that, but educational systems that make us think that alcohol is something that is so ubiquitous and it's everywhere and everybody's enjoying it and it's tough to fit in without it, and it's all not true. So just when you're drinking, enjoy, celebrate, do it occasionally. Have 1 to 3. That's usually good. It's just like once you go past that, you just get into territory that's
more
messy.
Like you don't have to think as much when it comes to socializing. You know all that spaghetti that falls out of your pockets when you try to talk to people when you're sober?
No.
Well, it's nice and boxed up in the fridge when you're drunk. No need to worry about dropping all your spaghetti. Level 3 is sloshed. This is when you start to feel more and more disinhibited. You lose your filter. See, normally when you're sober, the little person that lives inside your head kinda double checks everything you're gonna say before you say it. That way you don't say anything stupid.
All right, so basically at this phase, your judgment is what's going away. You're no longer judging what you have to say. which could be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on who you're talking to and what you're talking about and what you really want to say. So I recommend get a journal and write stuff down that you're thinking about.
You're drunk, that little dude just stops checking. So you're much more likely to say stupid shit you wouldn't normally say. Another common side effect is you just kind of start to talk in all caps.
Yikes.
Everything you have to say becomes really important. This is the point where you may notice you have to pee a lot. Now my friends used to call this breaking the seal, as in the first time you pee while you're drinking is when you've broken the seal, and now the floodgates are open and you're gonna have to keep peeing all the time. But
interesting.
Personally, I prefer to drink water with each drink that I have, so I just embrace peeing often.
Nice,
not
good.
drinking enough.
Good tip. 1 glass of water at least for every drink. Make sure you do it. A lot of people say they do that and then they don't do that. That's a really good thing. It keeps you from getting pretty hungover because all that is basically getting dehydrated all the time. All right. Also, something that I learned from taking this alcohol class that I needed to take for getting my ABC certification in California, which means I can serve liquor and stuff, this is when you become impaired is the word to use. Impaired. If you ever want to talk to somebody who's drunk and you don't know how to get through to them, keep using the word impaired. Say your judgment is impaired. Your vision is impaired. Your motor functions are impaired. Your attitude is impaired. You could say impaired. It's always good. Okay.
Water is probably the biggest factor in getting a bad hangover the next day. Level 4. Tossed. Bro. Yo, bro, please, bro, can I hit the jewel? Bro, please, just one hit, dude. Just one hit from the jewel, bro, please. Yeah, if you consume nicotine, this is when you're gonna turn into Schmeagol looking for his precious vape. For some reason, alcohol really potentiates the nicotine. Also, loss of shirts is a common side effect at this stage.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you're at
it's
a party
hot.
and you see someone shirtless, they're tossed. Dancing also becomes easier. You don't necessarily get better at dancing, but it just gets easier.
Yeah,
Level 5.
You do. Here's the thing. I think people are too judgmental of their dancing in general. And that's why it's hard for people to dance, is they're worried about wiggling around and looking weird as they're moving to music, right? Without music, it looks weird. With music, pretty nice. I wonder what song I'm going to use for that segment. Here is the thing, all right? Drink, have fun, let your heart sing, be merry. Believe me, I do it too. It's just balance.
Yost. You know the little
Yost?
man that lives inside your head controlling your meat suit
No.
and making sure you don't say anything
Whoa.
stupid? Well, he called in sick today. You're on your own now.
Oh,
Speaking
man.
of calling in sick, it's time to make some shit up about how you ate some bad Chinese food last night and text your boss. When
China
you're this
food?
drunk, pretty much every idea becomes a good idea. Like that time I thought it'd be a good idea to show off that I can do a backflip on flat ground.
Nice.
Now, I can land a backflip.
Nice.
But apparently gravity works differently when you're drunk. So I landed on my face, but it was worth it. I probably looked cool as fuck for that first half of that backflip. This is also when you start having momentary lapses in your memory. For level 6 we have Hammered. Now, every friend group has that one friend who's known as a runner.
By the way, let me just also say that none of these terms will stand up in court. It will all come down to like really serious levels of intoxication that you can find on charts. But I know that this mostly true video is kind of like talking in a way that's like, or making a video with animation in a way that's like kind of fun and cheeky and like we're having fun with this. But like, this is a very serious thing as well. Not to be the serious. Oh man, did I just become the serious old man that's like, wait, let's be serious. Just know that it's frivolous and lighthearted and levity is great and it's flooshing on clouds. But at the same time, treat drinking also with a level of respect, seriousness, because whatever you do when you're drunk, if you commit a crime, if your judgment is so bad that you end up hurting somebody else, you know, people really die and get hurt by people that are drinking. So there are serious consequences. And gosh, am I just
It's so drunk and they
party
just
kill.
decide to run away. I think when you're drunk, going anywhere feels kind of like a magical adventure. One of my friends would always get drunk, take his shirt off, and just run away. And we'd be chasing him like, bruh, We're drinking at your house, dude. And we'd have to go find him. If you're at a bar that has a stripper pole on the dance stage, it's time to get down. Sudden urges to steal traffic cones become unbearable. What will you do with it? Where will you put it? Those are all questions for sober you. And finally, level 7. Schmacked. Also known as, alright, who peed in my pants? This is when you'll get the spins, where it feels like the whole room is spinning around and around, which can make you pretty nauseous. If you haven't already, this is probably when you're gonna projectile vomit all over the bathroom floor. About 60% of drunk people never get their head over the toilet. You also will probably not remember most of what happens after this point. This is when your number one priority should be to drink some water, maybe have a Gatorade or something with electrolytes in it, and have a little bit of food before you go to bed. And remember, if you're at a party, do not fall asleep with your shoes on. It is an unspoken rule that if you pass out with your shoes on, then legally anyone there is obligated to draw on your face with a permanent marker.
All right, that is true. That's very true. That's not true. That's not a rule.
I always roll through barefoot. Speaking of bare feet, one time after a particularly debaucherous party at my friend's house, we woke up to this message in the group chat. Apparently, someone left their shoes in his fridge, and we never figured out whose shoes they were or why they were in the fridge, but I can only imagine a couple of drunk buffoons absolutely dying of laughter over putting someone's shoes in the fridge. And here's a tip that may actually save your life at some point. If you're really drunk, do not fall asleep laying on your back. Get yourself into recovery position. That way you don't choke on your own vomit. Anyways.
Yeah, but the problem is when you're that drunk, you really don't know what you're doing, and you have no control over anything because you can't make any good decisions. So hopefully you have a good friend that can turn you on your side. Also, he's leaving out level 8, death. That's the thing. It's poison juice we're all drinking and having fun time talking about and making songs about. And, oh yeah, let's drink it up tonight. I want to drink like it's my last time I was alive. Like all this shit. But like, you can die, okay? You can die. You could also... So many people drink and then drive cars and then get into accidents. Just don't do that shit, okay? I'm sorry. It's just this guy's making this seem like so like accident free or consequence free. It's like there are real accidents.
I got
like,
some boys over and it's time for the next butt chug. See ya.
All right, butt chug it up. Great. Butt chugging. I'm all about a good butt chug. I don't care if you're putting alcohol in your this way or up your that way. It's all good. Just try to be... Look, moderation is all I'm saying. I liked that video. Did I, though? I liked it enough to like it, I guess. Subscribe? Sure. Why not? And then we'll put on notifications. And then how about, like, level 8?
Grammarly adds confidence, so you don't undermine your message.
How about death?
And offers rewrites, so your ideas come through clearly.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so we did that. Great. Let's get it out of here. Okay, Benjaja coins. Let's give them mostly true an adult diaper full of Benjaja coins. You'll pee your bed a lot if you drink. I peed my bed a lot growing up as a kid. Then I took a little break, and then I went to college and peed my bed a lot. That is the look that I gave myself. I was the bedwetter. It's not a good look. The optics on it are bad. There's nothing great about that. So just check yourself and balance it out and know that whatever habits you're creating right now in your life, I mean right now. I don't mean like earlier or later. Whatever habits you're creating right now, they're going to stick with you as you get older. It's going to be hard to cut them out. So, cautionary tale. Cautionary Benjaja coming in here to kakos mathrasa. You know, they'll be flets at monster time. All right? So just keep that in mind. Have fun. Celebrate with your friends and family. Just do it in a way where no one's getting hurt, okay? Keep in mind, it's about having fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was out of there. Great. Word of the day, and we're going to get on with it. It's a holiday. Keep in mind. Great. The word of today is provident. Put it on the board. If there's not enough, if there's too much reflection, listen up. Thrifty, economical, saving or providing for future needs. Provident. Okay. Provident. Thrifty, economical, saving. I didn't know it was so... I thought it was more just like you made good decisions. You could make a provident choice, but I guess it centers around money. To provide or to prepare for some anticipated condition in the future as to provide for a rainy day. Yeah, okay. Provident means providing for the future, especially in the sense of saving money for some anticipated need. But it doesn't have to be money. It could be just like saving water. Let's have a provident amount of water for the incoming fire? I don't know. It's too early. I don't know. Whatever. Like, comment, subscribe. Do it. Just do it, okay? You got to do it. All right. Videos every day. That's what we're moving towards. Videos every day. Chill out. Enjoy the holiday. Jump in the ocean if you're near one. Hug your friend or your family member. Give them a big old juicy kiss. Here's what you should do today. Lick your lips like this. Nice and wet. And then just go to somebody you like and go, mwah. And they'll be like, ugh. But then you'll be like, ooh. And then they'll be like, and then you're like, and then they're like, and then you're like, I gotta put this part of the video at the front because it's my favorite part. It's at the end. Okay, when you feel like life isn't gonna get any better, just know it always gets better. Stay good. Ben Force, blast on out of here. Woohoo! Oh, come on, yeah! Welcome to my channel. Subscribe. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna sit right here and ask you to subscribe. I'll wait until you do it. So go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it.